today's video, we are going to be diving in to the upcoming pattern this weekend. Currently in the weekend right now, it is Saturday, and we are going to be dealing with some really stormy activity in the Ohio Valley. We currently did have that marginal threat of severe weather in Pennsylvania and Ohio. This storm is going to move through the entire Northeast, and there is currently showers right now on satellite. We can currently see it really well that we have a lot of showers from Canada all the way down into the mid-Atlantic. Before we start this entire forecast, I do want to really thank all of y'all for letting me reach my goal of 150 subscribers. We succeeded that, and we got past that. Thank you guys so much. I love the support, and I hope to get to possibly 200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, and I love the support. Now let's dive into the forecast. Alright, let's look at our forecast for today. On our day one outlook, we had a marginal threat of severe weather, which it still says that. But this was from earlier, and the storm system is currently moving through the Northeast. There was a marginal threat of severe weather. Right now, this is just dead. This is not here. There's no severe weather right in this area, but there is showery activity in the Northeast. And let's look at our Southwest as we have some flash flooding, and a big life-threatening flash flooding is happening right now in California. Looking at our day 2 outlook, looks like this flash flooding risk is going to exceed into the Rocky Mountains as this low pressure actually makes landfall, and this is going to cause even more flooding. Day 3 outlook, we got some chances of seeing some showery activity. We do have a low pressure system earlier or later into next week that is going to bring severe weather into the Southwest, and possibly bring maybe an enhanced risk or slight risk of severe weather into the Dixie Alley as it moves into the Dixie Alley on Thursday. Wednesday through Saturday is our time period of looking out for severe weather. Dive into that flash flooding risk. We do have a moderate threat of seeing some flash flooding, at least a 40% chance of seeing some enhanced flash flooding in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is in the target zone. This is a moderate risk, and this is very dangerous. And Las Vegas. So these two big cities are going to get really impacted, and Los Angeles could see really devastating flooding, and this is going to cause ground scars and possibly up to 10 inches of rain. So this is a big event that we're going to be talking about over the day 1. Well, not so much on our day 2, but on our day 3, we do have a chance of seeing some flash flooding again in Los Angeles as a slight risk of excessive rainfall. Looks like Los Angeles is going to see at least 4 inches of rain. This is an area that we are really concerned about, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was up to 6. Some areas could get up to 10, but that is a very low threat. At least 6, or at most 6 inches of rain would be in theory in these areas. Let's look at our 6 to 10 day outlook. A really big flip in the weather with warmer than average temperatures. This is going to lead to some severe weather into later next week. And we have a lot of warmer temperatures, especially in Georgia, into South Carolina, and a little bit of North Carolina in Alabama. So this is a big pattern flip. We've got mild weather into a little bit below normal temperatures in the Southwest all the way up the West Coast. And then we've got a big pattern flip that we have a lot of warmer than average temperatures in the eastern states. And there is going to be a low pressure system that does bring southwesterly flow that we are going to talk about right now. Let's look at our 500 millibar wind speeds, looking like we have a low pressure system, obviously bringing the threat of a lot of flash flooding in California. This is for Los Angeles especially, where we have tons of moisture getting pulled in from the Pacific Ocean. And we do have some high wind speeds in the higher clouds, like over the clouds we have high wind speeds. And we did have a low pressure system, or we do right now, that is currently bringing this showery activity across the Ohio Valley and Northeast. There is a lot of wind speeds over the Ohio Valley, and up here in the Northeast, this is going to bring some showers and activity over the next few hours. Let's bring this forward over the next few days, where I think there might be a chance of seeing some severe weather. This low pressure system moving in off the west coast. This is bringing some southwesterly flow, but I don't think there's going to be much severe weather including with this. Let's bring this a little bit more forward. Still a southwesterly flow, and then this low pressure moves in. And then let's look at some other models that might bring a more longer hours, but we gotta see this, where we have a low pressure system that is going to dip this jet stream a little bit and cause some really cool temperatures over the Northeast and Ohio Valley. So this is going to bring maybe some 20-degree below average temperatures, and still in the southeast there is going to be warmer than average temperatures. 70s would be possible. Wouldn't be surprised if there is some 80s down here into the Florida Panhandle and South Georgia, and possibly Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. All these places could be seeing possibly 80, and then northern Georgia and above that would see 70s, and then up here in the Ohio Valley and Northeast you would see probably some 50s when this low pressure system moves in and brings some cooler than average temperatures. Wouldn't be surprised if northern Maine would see some 40s for the highs. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Or if you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please can you do that? That would help me out so much. And have a blessed day.